Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you how I use my own creative ways to make everything look really pretty here in my kitchen. I'm going to share how I take things out of the original packaging and add them to like pretty bottles and pretty containers, so setting them out on the countertop looks just as pretty as any decoration. I'm going to have so much fun in this video, and I'm going to share all of my tips with you guys. I also get a ton of questions from my cabinets to my countertops and everything in between. I will be answering all those questions in today's video, so stay tuned and let's just go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to go ahead and just start right here with the cabinets. I get asked about these cabinets all the time, and these are not new cabinets. When we moved in, the house was built in the 90s, so when we moved in, these were like an oak, and neither my husband or I, we did not like the style and the look of them, so we wanted to do our own thing without spending a ton of money. So I painted the cabinets, and my husband added a beadboard facing, and you can pick that up at any Lowe's or Home Depot. And then for my island, I wanted to add something a little different, so I added some really pretty appliques to the face of these two doors, and I will share where I get all my appliques in my description box. But I thought it added a really pretty touch. And then we switched out all of the knobs and handles to glass knobs and like a farmhouse style pull, which I'm kind of wanting to switch those out right now. I'm done with the farmhouse look, and I'm thinking of maybe doing like a gold color or some type of a gold pull. And then over here I have a towel hook, and I found that at Hobby Lobby. If you notice the picture that I shared just a few seconds ago, that was what our kitchen looked like before. I'm going to pop it back up on the screen again for you to look at it. I wanted to take that little wine rack out, maybe someday add a wine refrigerator or cooler, and add a little bit more character to this. So I found these corbels at Hobby Lobby, and instead of damaging the island with nails and all that stuff, I decided to add a little bit of Velcro and just stick them right on here. That way that you can take them on and off very easily. Before we go any further, I want to take a quick second and thank Temu for sponsoring today's video, and I want to share some of my items with you guys. If you don't know what Temu is, it is an online shopping website with affordable prices, high quality items, and amazing coupons. They also have statewide sales with savings of up to 90% off. Temu also offers free shipping, free returns for up to 90 days. They accept all major credit card and debit cards, electronic payments, and pay later programs. I found this air fryer for an amazing price, and I was so happy to find it in the color that I love to put here in my kitchen. It has that gold handle and that cream color. You can also find this in a few other colors as well if you don't want the white. I also got one of these hot cold ice packs, and I love these, and for just under $3, what an amazing deal. These also come in 4 other different colors as well if you don't like the one that I have, but they are so useful. I also got this vintage makeup mirror, and I thought it would look so cute in my bathroom on my vanity upstairs in the master, and it's just adorable, and it was under $5, $4.17. I purchased one of these little scrub brushes, and I love using these for my cast iron pans. I don't use soap, and I just love to scrub them clean with one of these things. And for under $3, I think it was $2.51. What an amazing deal. And I love these wooden spoon and spatula cookware set. It was just $10.47 for all of these. Amazing quality. These are so good. You guys are going to want to download the app, and I have all that information down in my description box. If you download that app, you will have more perks and a smoother shopping experience. You guys are also going to want to use my code. I have a code just for you guys. You will get $100 in coupons for free when you use my code. Click the link located in my description box and start shopping. You will absolutely love Temu. We get compliments about our countertops all the time, and here on YouTube I do get asked quite often what type of countertops they are and what the name of the color is. So we do have granite countertops, and the name of the color is Alaska White or Alaskan White, one of those two, but it's a really pretty grayish color with whites and blacks and little specks of tiny little pieces of green, and you can find a little bit of red here and there, hardly noticeable, the red. It's mostly the gray, the white, and the black. My absolute favorite thing about this kitchen is this sink, and I've always wanted a farmhouse style sink, and I got one when we moved into this house, and I love it so much. At first I thought I was going to miss having the two-sided sink, or the sink that's kind of split to where you have one side for the dirty dishes and one side for the clean dishes. Absolutely no, I do not miss that at all. I love having a ginormous sink, and I love the style, I love the character that it brings in here, I love everything about it. We found ours at Home Depot. There's something about adding corbels just here and there that really make spaces pop. And right here under my hood, right above my stove, I love the little bit of character that it brings over here. And I found those corbels at Home Goods. And to place them up there, all I used was that double-sided sticky tape that you can get when you have those command hooks. You can buy them separately, and I use them all over the place. I even use them for this little print right here that you see. I just added a few of those to the back and stuck it to the backsplash. That way it doesn't do any damage to your wall or anything like that. This is a space that I never show when I'm filming my videos, so I want to quickly show what we did up here. This used to be a fluorescent light. If I could find a picture, I'll share it, but we took that out. My husband added some beadboard up here, and then we added two really pretty Empire style chandelier lights. I love that it has that French country look to it, or that French style. I wish I could have found real antique Empire lights, but I couldn't find them anywhere. But that's what we did over there. I love them. And then over here I have that toile printed valance, and most of you already know that I have that up here. I did a video recently, and I love toile. It has that French country feel to it. And right now I have the blue up here, and I absolutely love, love, love it. Another really simple way to add some character to your home is switch plates. So I found these on Amazon, and I am incorporating them all throughout my home slowly. It is kind of pricey to do all of them all at once, but for the most part I got all of them downstairs. Definitely have all of them in the kitchen and the family room, and I love these. These are just so incredibly gorgeous. Now I'm going to start adding things back into my kitchen and share how I decorate my kitchen. So again, I'm adding more of those wooden corbels, and I found these at Home Goods. They are so pretty, and just by adding them to a simple window, makes a world of a difference in my opinion. I love these. They frame out the window perfectly and they just add a little bit more character over here by my sink. There are some things that you absolutely have to have on your countertops, and dish soap and hand soap are two of those items that you have to have up on your sink. I prefer to put them in prettier bottles. So what I did was I bought this tray at Home Goods and I placed my hand soap and dish soap and pretty containers, and then I added some pretty labels. I found the 2 bottles on Amazon, and then I have my little scrubber sponge over here as well. I have limited space under my sink, so I like to keep my dishwasher tabs or pods on my countertop. And I have found a creative way to put them in a pretty container other than this plastic bag that they come in. So I found an apothecary jar that I had from, I don't even know how long ago, probably 12 years ago, and I just placed them in this glass apothecary jar and placed it right here on my countertop, and it looks really pretty. Another way to keep things really pretty and aesthetically pleasing to the eye, in my kitchen, I like to use white appliances. And I don't have a coffee maker, but I do have an espresso machine, and I use this every single morning. And I chose to go with a white color. I will leave this linked in my description box if you are interested. I will try to leave as much as I possibly can linked in my description box. And then to hide the cords, I just placed a faux plant over here, and I found the plant at Target. I wanted to add a little more green to this side of my sink, so I decided to go with a real plant, and I just placed it on a small little pedestal that I found at Home Goods. From what I have noticed looking on Pinterest and through magazines is a lot of French country style kitchens have a lot of that raw wood look, or pieces of wood or pieces of unpainted wood somewhere in their kitchen. So I thought using these canisters with those really pretty wooden tops would look perfect in my kitchen. I found these a few years ago on Kirkland's website, and I love them. I just absolutely love them so much. And then I used my Cricut machine to make those pretty little labels. And then I wanted to be a little different and add some character, and I decided to go with some really pretty antique teacups to place them inside. And I have used these for measuring cups for several years. I did have some milk glass teacups in here before, but I wanted to have a little bit of color and give it more of an antique look and as you can see through them because of their glass, and I love how they just peek through. They look so pretty here on my countertop. I wanted to add more of that wood here in my kitchen, and I decided to add a white pitcher with those wooden stir sticks, and I think it looks really pretty. I love adding little tiny pieces of wood throughout my kitchen, and I will be adding a little bit more here and there, but I just love the contrast with the white and the wood, and it really just gives that feel of that French country cottage look in here, and I love it. I love having a little nightlight in my kitchen. Something about when all the lights are off and this little nightlight just glows over here in the corner. I love it. And I found this pretty little chandelier nightlight at Marshall's a very long time ago. Unfortunately, I cannot find these anywhere. So if you are watching and you know where to find one, please leave it down in the comments because I know someone is going to want to know where to find one, and I cannot find them anywhere. This little space was looking pretty bare, and I wanted to add something without overdoing it, and I can't really add anything that sticks out too far because this is right by one of my cabinet doors. So I decided to place a round cutting board up here, and I love how it just adds a little more of that wood look here in my kitchen. I wanted to add more of that wood look in here, and I thought stacking some cutting boards and placing them on top of my toaster oven would look perfect because it kind of balances out what I have going on the other side. And then over here in the corner, I am going to place my salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar in this little cute tray. I found it at Hobby Lobby. And instead of keeping my salt and pepper and oil and vinegar in those traditional containers, I found this salt and pepper holder on Amazon, and I love the way this looks, and the knob actually matches the knobs on my cabinets. And then for my oil and vinegar, I found these cute jars at Marshall's, and I love that they have that vintage look, and it has that really pretty detail on the front, and stacking them over here in this corner just makes everything look so pretty. Another decorative feature that I find quite often when I'm scrolling through Pinterest or magazines is lots of baskets when it comes to that French country cottage look. So I decided to place a few baskets in that open space in my island, and then I'm using more of that wood look with a wooden fruit bowl on my table. And for that wreath that I made to go above my stove, I decided to place it over here, and I actually like it so much better. I added a really pretty satin cream colored ribbon and just placed it here on my hutch. And I never knew that my hutch kind of needed something, but this wreath looks so pretty over here, and I really wish I would have done it sooner. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope that this video gave you a ton of decorating ideas. I hope it sparked your inspiration to start decorating, and I hope you just really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you did like today's video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite part of today's video was. Say hi in the comments. I love hearing from each and every one of you. And I hope that you guys have the most amazing day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.